Good morning. We are picking up exactly where we left off yesterday. I just dropped Jaden off at Jazz Band, and I'm on my way to pick up the supplements that I couldn't pick up the other day. Then I'm going to my dad's office and getting adjustment. My dad's a chiropractor. And then after that, I'm going to pick up some beet pulp and some equine power. By the way, if you are in Canada or if you are in a place where you can buy equine power, it is the most incredible feed that you can feed your horses. It has so much fat and protein. It's so good. And especially like it's a very kind of thin, almost powder stuff. And so horses with no teeth, like elderly horses, can eat it and still get a lot of protein and a lot of fat. I should show you the box. Once I get it, I'll show you the box. But it's one of those lifesaver type of feeds for elderly horses. And then after that, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna edit some videos for a bit, and then this afternoon, Justin is going to help me jump 2 horses. I haven't jumped in such a long time, but I feel like Hammy could start doing some little jumps, and then I'll probably jump Marv as well. I'm a little sore today, so I'm just gonna power through a little bit of the jumping because I'm sore because I'm not fit, and so I don't want to sit on the couch. Like, that's not the answer. The answer is to just do little bits at a time and be moderate in what you do. Like, don't go crazy. So Marv is ready for more, but it's my fitness that I'm working on. I might actually get one of my friends to ride Marv a little bit because she's already fit. But we'll see. Yeah, I'm like planning out I always plan out my day while I'm talking to you guys. Alright. Well, off to pick up the supplement. Okay, remember the other day I told you I'd show you a picture of the supplement we use for the horses' stomachs? It's this right here. This stuff right here is worth every penny. Gut X, and it's 100 up to 128 day supply, and wow. So I only like using stuff that gets results, and we have seen results using this product, and it was relatively quick that we started seeing results, so I would highly recommend it to anybody. That's not sponsored, by the way. That's just, it's a great product that we've noticed a difference. Like, there's some products that you're like, oh yeah, I'll give this a try, and then there's no results whatsoever. That's not this. This works. All right, next stop is my dad's office. I went and got an adjustment from my dad, and then I hung out and talked to him for a while, which was incredible. I love hanging out with my dad. Now I'm on my way to the feed store. I don't think it's open just yet. It's 8:48. They might open at 9. I hope they don't open at 9:30. We will see when we get there. Otherwise, we might just be sitting in the parking lot for a bit. But I'm really excited to ride today. The only thing is the temperature it's so cold. Like, for this time of year, it's not warm at all, and the wind feels chilly. But I hear tomorrow it's going to start warming up, which is great because we need to grow some hay. It's like almost May, a couple days away from May, and everything's still brown. So yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna ride indoors today, and maybe get some of the springtime jollies out, and then hopefully tomorrow, if it is warm, I am going to take them outside. But if I took them outside today in this cool wind, I'm sure I'd get catapulted off because The cool air in the springtime makes them a little too jolly to ride. All right, at the feed store, I'm gonna get that equine power and I'll show you what the box looks like. And then maybe when we get home, I'll open up that box and show you like what the product actually looks like. I can't say enough good things about equine power. We had a horse that was elderly and it came to our property a little bit skinny. And so we used equine power, and seriously, that horse started to pack the weight on in such a wonderful way. And it really is almost a lifesaver for these elderly horses. So we also give it to like the horses that like are in full work and like need those extra calories. None of our horses, like our sport horses, are a little bit chunky monkeys right now, but we do have some older horses that their teeth are starting to get a little they just need help. So this product is incredible. Like it gives a huge amount of calories without like any strain on the teeth. Well, we have the feed. We're on our way home, and if I had any inkling whatsoever that I wanted to ride outside, that's 100% gone. It is chilly out there. I waited outside for a couple minutes while they were grabbing the feed from the warehouse, and like I'm so annoyed with a cold. Like there's no words for how annoyed I am with the cold. I think my husband, who like didn't grow up here, it's even worse. It's even worse for him. He grew up in Ontario, which, by the way, like where he grew up, I didn't realize that Toronto was so far south. He was telling me that like if you look at where Southern Ontario is, it's right in line with Northern California. I didn't realize that until he pointed that out. Like he actually like showed me on a map. I'm like, no way. So yeah, I dragged him here to Manitoba, where it's, I mean, this year in particular, it's just not warming up. It's really annoying. However, that being said, there are like, it lowers the risks of forest fires, and we just recently had snow as of last week. We had snow up in kind of the northern Canada area where these forest fires are. So maybe we'll have less fires this year. I don't know. It's supposed to be an El Nino year though. I'm trying to look at the bright side. I'm not it's just cold. That's all it is. I'm annoyed with the cold. I listen to a lot of really cool podcast type things, and I'm going to listen to Jay Shetty on the way home. I might, you know what, I'll put part of it into this vlog just because it's so good to, like, I don't know, get out of your mindset and move into a better one. So I like to listen to podcasts that enhance my mindset and grows it. And I've listened to this particular episode probably about 5 or 6 times already, but I haven't listened to it in like 4 or 5 months. Longer than that, sorry. Last time I listened to it was last year. But here we go. I'll put it in here. It's called, the title of this YouTube video is "This Will Delete Your Old Self. Watch this every morning to attract abundance." And it's a Jay Shetty podcast. All right, here we go.
What I want to get into now is that really practical aspect of like breaking that pattern, right? Because that's what most of us are. We have that negative self-talk. We have the victim mindset. We have the I'm busy, I've got too much going on, I'm overwhelmed, I'm experiencing anxiety, it's that person at work, it's my partner. Like, we have that. That's reality of where we are today. Yeah. How do we break that pattern in a way that actually
present personality who's listening to this show has created the present personal reality called their life. So,
all right, this is that equine power, and that's what it looks like when you feed it. It's so easy for elderly horses to eat, and there it is. Crude protein 17.5, crude, why is it so shaky? Crude fat 28%. I mean, what other product do you know of that has crude fat of 28%? And fiber at 17%. That's...
You usually don't get all three like that. Usually it's
yeah,
2 of the 3 that you can get a high percentage, but not all 3.
and do you know what? We showed this.
The ingredient list, like it's all...
Oh, yeah.
Like,
That's all really good
natural
stuff.
just from the field.
And we showed this to a vet once, and now that vet recommends it to all of his clients.
Where'd you get that?
Where is that available? Okay, the coolest thing about this product is it does not make thoroughbreds hot, which is incredible. We have a bunch of thoroughbreds, like going thoroughbreds, and feeding this, they don't get hot, which is incredible. So I put the feed in the barn, and then I talked to a friend while I was standing outside, and that wind was so bitterly cold that I came up to the house to take a hot shower. I'm just not fit, and I'm just physically tired. Yeah, we did do the hay shed, like we've been busy, so that makes sense. But Peyton is here now. I came up to the house to grab vitamin B12 as well as some electrolytes. And now I'm on my way back to the barn, and we're gonna play with Maisie. And then what I might do is chill out for a little bit at lunch. So I have a complete freedom day. I can do whatever I want when I want. And I feel like I'm gonna work the other horses later on in the day. But after Maisie, take a bit of a break. I gotta say, I'm really, really proud of myself, because even though I'm physically tired, I do push myself just a little bit, so that every day my fitness just gets a little bit better and a little bit better without overdoing it, because that's something that I would also do. I'd like push myself too much, but just like I know when to say when, for the most part, for fitness anyway, not necessarily for like computer work and stuff like that. But today is a bit of a push day. Yesterday I did have a break, but today it's back at it. Good girl. Good girl. Look how good Maisie looks. She's already starting to lose weight. That diet pen, it was, I mean, we were sad when we lost it for a little bit because the water exploded, but now that we have it back. Good girl. She's definitely lost weight. Hi, princess. I know you're thinking as you watch this video, that horse has lost weight. She has. Like, this is an accomplishment. There you go. Good. So I had a bit of a change of plan for the afternoon. We went and worked Maisie, and it was incredible. She was such a good girl. I didn't film it though, because we were talking about some exciting new business stuff, like kind of off the cuff. And so because these things, you know, haven't really happened yet, I didn't film it. However, when I came in, go see Dad then, go on. When I came in, I started to get a bit of a sore throat. So I laid down for a bit, and now I have a raging sore throat. Hi. Yeah, it didn't go away. It actually got worse. So what I've been doing instead, because mentally I feel fantastic, just my throat's really sore. And I used to get strep throat all the time, so I'm a little bit cautious when I get strep throats. What I've been doing instead is I have been watching Dun, 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 QuickBooks stuff. And the new online QuickBooks, I'm just telling Justin as well, the new online QuickBooks is very different from the interface that I'm used to. In some ways, I think better, but I'm just not used to it. So there's going to be a learning curve.
You're pretty smart. It'll be pretty quick.
I think so. And you know what? Like a lot of things, it looks like a lot of manual labor will be gone.
Yeah.
So there's some advantages there, but we're already into April. So all of those transactions that I've done so far, I might redo them. I just have to figure out sales tax because the QuickBooks Canada YouTube doesn't really go into a lot of detail on sales tax stuff. So that's my next couple of videos that I'm going to watch.
Okay.
But anyway, that's what I have been up to this afternoon. I really, really wanted to ride, but my only kind of condolences, not condolences, I don't know if that's the right word. It's cold outside. Like the wind is nippy and it's cold. If it was a nice day, I'd feel kind of like, oh, I should get out there. But tomorrow is supposed to be nice, and I do have to get this QuickBooks stuff done. So there you go. I'm actually in a really good place mentally to do this. So that was my day. I don't love changing plans like that. Like I love okay, I'm going to do this today and then go out and do that. However, I do have the freedom to roll with the punches if something comes up. And a sore throat, because I used to get strep throat all the time, I do take seriously. But yeah, I think that's probably going to be it for today because I'm just going to watch a pile of accounting videos and there's nothing to film. We'll talk to you tomorrow.